have a cat or dog at home, there's a chance you already own a plant that could seriously poison them. And one of the most dangerous plants for cats can cause fatal kidney failure in less than 24 hours. The scariest part? Most pet owners have absolutely no idea. Today, I'm going to show you 7 common houseplants veterinarians worry about the most, explain the actual science behind the toxicity, and tell you which symptoms should never be ignored. And make sure you stay until the end, because I'll also give you a list of beautiful pet-safe plants that won't send you rushing to the emergency vet at 2 in the morning. Hi, I'm Dr. Demi, and as a veterinarian, I've seen completely healthy animals suddenly become critically ill simply because they chewed on a decorative plant for a few seconds. This video is based on evidence-based veterinary toxicology, clinical studies, poison control data, and recommendations from organizations like the ASPCA Animal Poison Control Center and Pet Poison Helpline. So let's start with the plant veterinarians fear the most. If you have a cat, lilies are not slightly toxic. They are one of the most dangerous plants you can bring into your home, and I need to be extremely clear about this. Even tiny exposure can be enough. Not just eating the leaves, not just chewing the petals, even pollen, even drinking water from the vase. Veterinary toxicology studies show that true lilies, especially Easter lilies, tiger lilies, Asiatic lilies, and daylilies, can trigger acute kidney failure in cats, and researchers still don't fully understand which exact toxin causes the damage. That's how aggressive this toxicity is. The first symptoms usually include vomiting, drooling, lethargy, and loss of appetite, but within 24 to 72 hours, many cats begin developing severe kidney injury. According to veterinary emergency studies, rapid treatment dramatically improves survival rates, meaning the first few hours are critical. If your cat touches or chews a lily, do not wait for symptoms. Go to an emergency veterinarian immediately, and please don't try internet detox methods at home. There is no safe amount of lily exposure for cats. This plant is everywhere: offices, apartments, hallways, waiting rooms. People love it because it's easy to maintain. But Dieffenbachia contains calcium oxalate crystals, microscopic needle-like structures that physically damage tissue when chewed. Yes, tiny biological needles. The moment a dog or cat bites the plant, these crystals penetrate the mouth and throat. That's why pets suddenly begin pawing at their mouth, drooling heavily, gagging, whining, and refusing food. Some animals develop significant swelling in the tongue and throat, and in severe cases, breathing becomes difficult. This mechanism is very well documented in veterinary toxicology literature. The important thing to understand is that this usually isn't a fatal poisoning situation like lilies. It's more like an extremely painful inflammatory injury. But for smaller pets, swelling can become dangerous very quickly because their airways are much smaller. This plant honestly scares veterinarians because even a small amount can kill a dog, and strangely enough, dogs are often attracted to it, especially the seeds. Sago palms contain Cyclamen, a highly toxic compound that attacks the liver. Veterinary Poison Center reports and clinical reviews consistently show extremely high mortality rates in untreated cases. Early symptoms usually include vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, and drooling. But later we may see jaundice, seizures, internal bleeding, and liver failure. And unfortunately, once neurological symptoms appear, the liver damage is often already severe. That's why veterinarians treat sago palm exposure as a true emergency, not wait and monitor. Emergency. Monstera became incredibly popular online. Pinterest homes, Instagram apartments, minimalist interiors, and many pet owners assume that if everyone has it, it must be safe. Not exactly. Like Dieffenbachia, Monstera contains insoluble calcium oxalate crystals, so when pets chew the leaves, they may experience mouth pain, swelling, drooling, vomiting, and throat irritation. Thankfully, Monstera poisoning is usually mild to moderate, but here's the problem. Cats especially love going back to plants over and over again, so what starts as simple curiosity can become repeated irritation and chronic gastrointestinal upset. And yes, animals sometimes continue doing things that hurt them. They're adorable, but not always logical. Azaleas contain gray toxins. These compounds interfere with sodium channels involved in nerve and muscle function, including the heart. And this isn't some internet myth. This mechanism is well established in veterinary toxicology research. Symptoms may include vomiting, weakness, slow heart rate, abnormal heart rhythms, tremors, and even collapse. Even small ingestions can cause serious problems in smaller pets. And because symptoms may worsen unpredictably, azalea exposure should always be evaluated by a veterinarian. A lot of people hear that Ficus is only mildly toxic, but mildly toxic does not mean harmful. harmless. Ficus plants contain irritating sap compounds that commonly trigger skin irritation, mouth inflammation, vomiting, and diarrhea. Some pets develop surprisingly severe reactions, especially animals with sensitive skin or allergies. Cats may also develop eye irritation if sap gets into the eyes. So while Ficus usually won't cause organ failure, it can absolutely make your pet very sick and uncomfortable. Cyclamen is especially dangerous because the highest concentration of toxins is hidden underground in the tubers. And unfortunately, dogs love digging. Cyclamen contains saponins that affect both the gastrointestinal tract and nervous system. Symptoms may include severe vomiting, diarrhea, abnormal heart rhythms, and seizures. Toxicology case reports have documented life-threatening complications after larger ingestions of the plant. Now this part is critical. If your pet eats a suspicious plant, do not panic, but also do not wait and see. And please do not force vomiting at home unless a veterinarian specifically instructs you to do so. Some substances can cause even more damage coming back up. Instead, remove access to the plant, take photos of it, estimate approximately how much was eaten, and contact your veterinarian immediately or call an animal poison hotline. In many poisoning cases, fast intervention dramatically improves outcomes. The good news is that you absolutely can have plants and pets at the same time. Safer options include spider plants, parlor palms, areca palms, calatheas, and peperomias. But always double-check plant safety through reliable veterinary databases before bringing anything new home, because social media advice about pet-safe plants is often completely inaccurate. Your home should be the safest place in the world for your pets. But sometimes the biggest dangers are the things that look the most harmless. A beautiful flower, a trendy houseplant, a cozy corner of the apartment. That's why evidence-based veterinary medicine matters so much. Not myths, not fear bait, not random TikTok advice. Real science, real toxicology, real prevention. If this video helped you, send it to another pet owner, because there's a very good chance someone you know already has one of these plants at home right now. And tell me in the comments, which plant surprised you the most? I'm Dr. Demi. Take care of them because they trust you completely.